Hello, Placentia community. This is Eric Holmgren, your ambassador at large with the Placentia Chamber of Commerce. And today we are in the beautiful Bradford house with two beautiful and historic people, Mr. Michael Beaver and Lori Arroyo of the Placentia American Legion.
Correct.
How are you guys doing?
Great.
Awesome.
Good, good, good. So tell us a little bit about your background with the American Legion and what all the American Legion does.
I will begin with telling you when the American Legion was founded. It was in 1919 through an act of Congress. And our American Legion Post 277 at Placentia was founded in 1935. And our current building, we are in the former Placentia Post Office.
Okay.
Built in 1955. The building technically was not designed to have 3 bathrooms and a kitchen going into one sewer line. That's a delightful part of it, however we make it work. And our annual membership fee is low. It's $50 a year for our veterans. And the thing they need to know is our money rolls up to the national office. Our national office goes before Congress every year to appropriate funds for the major programs of the American Legion, which is number 1, the GI Bill, which I went to school for 1 year under. Number 2 is the VA healthcare system, nationwide program, and a program that saved my life in 2009. And the other one that we're working on, which we're going to have in Orange County, is we're going to have a national cemetery in Gypsum Canyon eventually.
Very nice.
Those are the 3 major programs that a lot of people don't understand, that our money actually goes to the national office. And the National Organization of American Legion, we have no funding from the government. We fund ourselves independently. And our programs all work for the benefit of what we call our Legion family, the veterans. We are Legionnaires, which are veteran. We're sons of veterans. An auxiliary unit could be a spouse, a mother, a daughter, or somebody connected through their dad, their grandfather, and they can be part of the auxiliary. And that brings us up, our membership, to about 450 people every year. And when I came to the Legion, the first thing I said to everybody was, we are Legion family first. We're not this and this and this. We are total Legion family.
Okay.
And that's the only way you can really look at us as a unit. And then I'll go into some of our other programs.
Well, sure. And so, Michael, just so people know, what's your official position with the local Legion?
I am called the commander.
Okay.
I am the manager of all the different people in our leadership team. Right below me is a first vice commander. Teresa is in charge of our membership. Right below that is second vice commander. That's Gabe. He runs our club room, our social quarters, and is also an event planner. We also have a finance officer, is Cheryl, and she's in charge of our finances. And we have a service officer, Daniel. Let's say if somebody calls in and somebody has passed away and how do I get a flag?
Right.
That passes on to Daniel and helps this person find out, how do I get the flag? Well, what about my burial rights? What am I eligible for? Daniel takes care of that. And then we have executive board members. And we meet once a month. And we have a budget to follow. We have issues we have to take care of. Like recently, we just spent $8,000 and we repaired our sewer lines.
Okay.
And then
It needed to be done.
critical.
Yeah.
I can't make the joke. I want to make
it. I think we can all infer it.
And then we had a member, our chaplain, Michael Lee, had a great level of expertise, and we love him for it. And he brought a piece of equipment, and they repaved our back parking lot. It has all new blacktop, and the parking lot next door to us is owned by the owner of the building next to us. That's been covered. And this is what makes you smile and makes us shine, is people really step up.
Right.
When they're asked.
And when they're asked and volunteer and dedicate to it.
So Lori, can you maybe explain to folks out there, what are some of the benefits of being involved with the American Legion?
I think that the more volunteers that we have and members, we can help spread the load of the number of things that the Legion does. They'll do dinner packets for Thanksgiving for the students at Cal State Fullerton. They'll work on projects that help Camp Pendleton. We connect with the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, and so when they're selling cookies, we buy cookies that are delivered to Camp Pendleton and put on the bunks of the servicemen when they come home. They're little things that they do that people don't realize. Suicide is a huge factor in military life, so having a place for the Legionnaires to meet and feel like they're around somebody that went through what they went through. My dad was a World War II veteran, and I didn't know it till he passed away. He never talked about it. He served for 30 years. My stepdad was a 30-year career. He had a Purple Heart I never knew about. So marrying my husband, who served 20 years, I got him out right away. No, I'm just teasing. But they hold a lot inside. And sometimes being able to walk through those doors and somebody to say hi to them, and you mean something to me, and if you need help, we're going to find it for you, is huge. So it is important. The more members we have, the more we can spread the word and know that they have a home. Right. And it's right down on Bradford.
Okay. So obviously for folks that are veterans from some of the past wars, but we've had a lot of recent ones in the last 20 some odd years. So it's a matter of then letting those younger generation of soldiers know about the program.
It's amazing. I had a gentleman I'm working with who's a part of our chamber, and turned out he didn't know he could become a son. And he said, I want to become one because my dad is a veteran, and I'd love to take him in to a post. So we would love him as a volunteer because he's got the energy that could really help us. And he's applied as to be a son. But a lot of people don't realize, especially the younger ones, that they can be a part of the program. And when you are raised in a military life as a dependent, it's a different life. And that's a good resource too, because you get moved every 3 years, and there are certain things, obstacles that the rest of the world doesn't understand.
Right.
So we also have a sensitivity to the kids, because the kids take a brunt of a lot of those changes. Dad's gone for 8 months, and then he's back for 2, and then he's gone for another 8. So any sources that we can do, we put on Christmas parties, donut with Santa, that kind of thing. But you need people, you need volunteers.
Right, right. So it sounds like that is a perennial issue, is getting new people in and then letting people know the services that are available. So if you've got a pitch or a message that you want to give to the wider community, what would you share, Michael? What would you share, Lori?
I would share, I was brought in to help with their social media. I used to do it for the chamber for a couple of years. And as soon as the Legion found out, I was like with a hook, you're going to be a part of it. And it has helped because we have to fix that building. And it's slowly happening, fundraiser after fundraiser, but we have to get the word out. So we do have an Instagram page, a Facebook page. We have a web page. I have to rebuild the web page because they took it down, but you can still reach us. And where you can help, that would be awesome, because it takes dollars and it takes a lot of muscle to keep it rolling, and a lot of heart. There's a lot of heart there.
In addendum to that, every 2 months we have a newsletter that goes out to our membership and to other people. I am always looking for that caveat of information that's never been spoken about before. And I write for that person that's sitting at home that we never see, that might read that article. So in that article, will you hand me my shirt?
Oh, certainly.
Sometimes this is what is called BeTheOne.org. This is a national suicide prevention program. And this program is designed to help a vet come through and save their life. The suicide rate is like 17.2 per day. It's astronomical.
Too high.
So when I write that article designed to that person sitting there. They may not read it, but a daughter, a spouse, a granddaughter might read it, and they might say, Poppy, let's go check this out. Well, I don't want to go to the VA. Oh, well, let's just go check it out. So that's what I write for. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm a service member from 1967 to 71 out of Vietnam. Never went to Vietnam. I'm a Navy man. And when I received my orders, I was confused as why are you sending me to Camp Pendleton?
Right.
I did not know that a gentleman, which means I was a chairside assistant, would take care of Marines, because the Marine Corps is the ground force of the Navy. Marines don't like that, however, we
It's
still
an
love
inside
them.
joke.
Right, and my tour of duty was there for 3.5 years, and I worked in a dental clinic. And we were preparing Marines who are infantry to go to Vietnam. And we had one job, and that's to prep them, take care of them, make sure their health was good. And I worked chairside with a dentist, and I became a hygienist for 3 years. I cleaned their teeth, and I taught them how to brush their teeth.
Right.
And then I have had a medical issue in my life, which the VA healthcare system paid for and brought me back to life. So I had a motivation when I came to this facility. And that's why I'm standing here. That's why I show up with what I do. And that's why I write the articles the way I do, is to reach that person that's sitting at home that may think like this, BeTheOne.org. Or they don't realize that within our own community of Placentia, we have a healthcare clinic.
Right.
And some people just don't understand I should go get checked out.
Well, not only that, but a lot of them don't realize the resources that have come into the area.
Right.
And I think sometimes the community doesn't realize the sacrifices made by our heroes. And it's really, it gives you goosebumps to see a young Boy Scout salute. And he salutes from his heart.
Right.
And we have to build these leaders. We have to remind them of the wars that we have had in the past. Hopefully we never have to get into another one.
Well, that's a topic for maybe another video. It's so good to
Thank you.
hear more about your story and what you
Thank
guys
you.
are doing. I'm so happy
Thank
that
you.
things are going well.
Yes.
And for everybody who's out there, it sounds like if you're a veteran, this would be a great resource for you.
Okay.
If you are a spouse of a veteran or a son, daughter, grandson,
Exactly.
granddaughter,
A lot of choices.
you can come in and participate as well. And so that means that someone like myself, who's not involved with the military, but my father was, could get involved with the organization.
Membership. So if anyone has any questions, I answer the emails on the other end, AmericanLegion.Placentia@gmail.com, or you can Google us. We're hit so many times. We're out there now.
Yeah.
People
Yes, we
know
are.
how to reach us, and we would love to welcome any family into our home.
Terrific.
And we show up and participate.
Very good. Very good. All right, everybody, you've got your marching orders. Go check in with the American Legion. And until our
Thanks.
next episode, be well.
Thank you.
Thank you.